Afternoon, gentlemen. Quick lap guide of Dragon Trail Seaside. Get my words right. In the Porsche. All right, let's go. I don't know. I'd run into a review so you can see steering inputs and stuff. So I'll run down here. I'm holding fifth all the way. Braking, maybe just at the curb or just before it. Back down to second. Brakes, get it just try to nip that curve, early up to the third here usually. Stop that drive out. Starting forward down here. I have a top slight lift in this one, I think. Yeah, just back to 80% throttle. Okay, I'm braking for this next right hander. It's quite sharp, so I'm back down to second there. So it's probably in the middle of this green grass section at the start or in the middle of it. All as the car straightens out, get on the brakes and then turn it in. Back down to second, try to use all the track you can. So get it up tight here. Use all the exits as well on the thing if they just stick you out too bad there. Okay, we're coming into here now. This one I'm staying fourth. And I am braking roughly where that yellow little bit of fence is. But I'm only slightly rubbing the brakes. It's not a hard brake, and I'm trying to rub that little curb in there as well. Let's have a quick go. So just slightly on the brakes, get it, rub it in there. You've got to turn a bit longer after the corner than you think, just to get the right angle for the next corner. So fifth gear, hold shift. Okay, so here I'm probably braking just after this curve on the right, so you can get pretty deep. You can get probably like the 120, 130 area. So back down to second, bump that little curve. Be careful on throttle here, that don't wash too wide. Alright, put out to the front bit, slide out through here. Displaying this. Okay, so I'm going right out to that curb on the outside there. I'm trying to keep the same input to get my trajectory there. Sometimes I've been through here flat, by the way, and that makes good times, but I'm too scared now, so I'm having a little tiny, maybe a 20% lift on throttle. It's not a full lift off the throttle, it's just a minor lift. So let's have a look. I'll get back to halfway and back to full throttle before you even. Okay, so I'm lifting before wait till I get here. So I'm lifting here. No, not that car. So I'm lifting here, and where am I at? I want to be, I'm getting back on throttle already. So as I hit that apex, I'll be full throttle right here. So I'm trying to drop those inside wheels into that section, and I'm trying to drop the other inside wheels into that section. It does sometimes bounce you out if you get it a little tiny bit wrong. If you're not tight enough in there, you hit that curb and your car will bounce. But let's play that through. Okay, real close to that wall. Real close to that wall. Okay, coming up to the last corner. Staying at fifth again. I don't worry about this. I'm braking. I'm starting to lift already, but I'm braking round about, where this curb starts is my, what I'm looking for, 100 metre board, curb starts, maybe I'm just before it. I'm back down to second, take the wide entry, then get it right in late apex, right in tight, spread it out carefully, you don't get it too wide there. Yeah, if you do, just short shift to third, it doesn't slow you down too much, and that is a 38.2, I think the next lap was a 38.2 as well. Hang on, where was that? Anyways, let's go back a lap. This the one I want? Nah, maybe next one. Maybe it was that one. I don't know. Let's just play this lap. I'll just do it in bumper cam in case that's it, and I'll just let it play through. Same here. Brake the curb. Just before it. second, get it in, try bump that one a little bit, up short shift to third, drive it out there, just safety, watch the side there, pretty much safer option, I don't lose any time at all. Fourth gear here, you probably can mount that curve and take that flat, so back down to second, turning it a little bit early to hit that bump in the thing, on the side, run it right out wide. Fourth gear here, brake it low in front, just a tiny bit, tiny rub, gentle on the throttle, try hold it flat if you can up here. Sometimes I've had to add a little lift if I got my directory wrong. Keep the stick down here, brake just up to the curb. Back down to second. My setup, if you do get first, you get a bit of over rotation, bit of rear end rotation. So through here. You can short shift to fifth here as well early, and it helps a little bit as well to settle the car. But yeah, that's sort of, I've been through that quicker, but that's roughly what you want to do. This one here, brake the curb. I think I braked a little bit before this one. Yeah, this one, Daniel, like, I think it was better last sector doing that anyway, but it wasn't hard, it probably works. Well, okay, cool. That was whatever, yeah, 100, 200 of a second slower, same thing. Let me have a look. Dude, what I got for setup, if you stuck around for this long. I am 6 and 7, a little bit different to what I told you. So I'm a number higher than what I posted earlier. And diff is 8, 16, 30, so that's a couple of numbers, but less there. If you find it is backing it in a little bit, you can turn that up to like 14, 15, and it'll settle the car right down. It makes it a little slower though. Yeah, if I have this too high, it'll either rotate or push the front on exit, so I found like 16 or 15 to be the magic number. Let me go to 16 anyways, 30. I have this run it as low as 20, but it's just a little bit sketchier. It likes to rotate on the way in, so 30 is probably a good number. Brake balance, I run 0 on that one. So that is usually where on the, towards the rear, but with the Porsche, you can sort of run 0. It's not upsetting the front at all. I'm finding as long as you're not braking full, it's tucking it in nicely, and I run ABS weak as usual. I don't know if there's any real difference. There's a little bit, but I find I can adjust a bit more under the last bit of braking with on weak than default. But all right, cool, man. All right, thanks. I'll